Michael Wood on his final straw with the Prime Minister, but will it see him lose his job? It's D-Day for Auckland Mayor Wayne Brown as he looks to get his first budget over the line. And Prince Harry speaks of intimate details over a former relationship in his second day in court. Atamarie, I'm Sherry Kinnear, and these are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. Michael Wood is expected to survive the controversy over his Auckland Airport shares despite mounting calls for him to resign. The senior Labour minister was left fighting for his political life on Wednesday after revelations he was asked 12 times by the Cabinet Office to sell the shares. Massey University political commentator Grant Duncan says that what Wood has done is wrong, but it's probably not a sackable offence.
When you look at the way that the guidance in the Cabinet manual is worded, the role of the Cabinet Office is really to remind ministers about these matters.
And Wood isn't the only minister in hot water. Education Minister Jan Tinetti is being hauled before the Privileges Committee this afternoon, accused of misleading the House about school attendance data. Meanwhile, Auckland councillors could reach a compromise in today's final vote on major budget cuts in Auckland Airport share sales. It's unclear if two councillors, Chris Darby and Michael Wood's wife, Julie Ferry, will be able to vote after they had to correct the record on Auckland Airport shareholding. Councillors are expected to vote on a number of options, including selling all of the council's airport shares or only some of them. Mayor Wayne Brown believes selling all of the shares is the best long-term option. A new milestone for Auckland's City Rail Link project. The final 100 metres of mined tunnelling at Mount Eden's Mangawhau station was completed last week after 2.5 years. It's seen 15,000 square metres of spoil excavated and 10,000 square metres of concrete installed. The Link Alliance describes it as a significant achievement, with the team overcoming many technical and environmental challenges. Work is now beginning on the tunnel's fit-out. The Duke of Sussex has had his second day in court with no topic off limits. Prince Harry and 100 others is accusing Mirror Group newspapers of widespread unlawful information gathering between 1991 and 2011. The Prince spoke of intimate details of his breakup with Chelsea Davy, suggesting voicemail interception was used to cover the story, and made claims he found a tracking device on his ex's car. Harry also addressed the judge directly, saying the press have misled him his whole life. And back here, a public policy think tank says imprisonment should not mean losing your rights to democracy. Maxim Institute is backing a recommendation made by the Independent Electoral Review Panel to give all prisoners the right to vote. Right now, only prisoners serving a sentence of less than 3 years can cast their ballots. Research Director Marcus Roberts says the right to vote is not a privilege and should not be removed as a form of further punishment.
Prisoners are not out and about in society, but they are still clearly affected by the laws made by parliamentarians, and therefore they should be able to vote for those parliamentarians.
And those are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. For more stories and to stay up to date, head to nzherald.co.nz. Kia pai te rā. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald. Click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.